Okay, hello everyone. We are here live. Make sure I can hear myself. Testing. Ooh, hold on. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can hear myself. Hello. Hello everyone. Thank you for joining the stream. Sarah is moderating and AJ. Hey, thanks Sarah and AJ for moderating. We have Edward Kim, Darth Tater, April Coco, Madison, Sharon Heberling is here, Josie is here, Patty, Linda Nielsen, Kimberly Barr, Tink, Darren Markley, Namo Wutsy, Linda Gordon, Hetty Silovitz, Polly, MSU, Kiwi, Peppy the Frog, Lady Lace Country Girl, Ibby, Barb Filer, Darren Markley, Linda Gordon, Richard Williams, Darth Tater, Jan Porter, Callie Voltaire, Madison, Cynthia Martinez. I think I said Sharon Heberling, but if not, Sharon Heberling. Hi, Sharon. Chris E. Sonic says, welcome to episode 452. Edward Kim. Oh, I said Edward. MSU Kiwi, Jonah Katz. Wild Bill. Josh Tompkins, Namo Wutsy. Erica. Things got pretty stormy where Erica was last night in Nashville. Kay Bati. Regina Crouchick. Chris E. Joe's Shirt Closet. Grace Katz. CTB Florida. Jenny Lassiter. Benjamin. 77 Pool Bob. Chris E. Andrew Broadwater. Paul M. Steve Hook. The Lost Pennsylvania Skill Machine Archives. Cindy Denani. Jake from State Farm. Jake sent me a picture I need to show. Maisie Humphrey. Kaylee N. Breaker. David DiPia. Captain Krusty Socks. Brian Vanagan, Ghosty Lee. Thank you for all the kind words about the coverage last night. Let's see. Paul C. is here. Emily Andrews. Denny Miles. Oh, John McEnroe is here. Look at that. Wombly Cargo. So, hello, everyone. Oh, Linda Belk is moderating, too. Thanks, Linda. Linda, I couldn't see... there was this weird thing where last night, I was so busy, and then when I went to check the Twitter chat, my Twitter froze up, so I had to restart my iPad, so I couldn't even see who was there the whole first part of the chat. I was thinking maybe you might have been there. If you're not, it's fine because we were on so late. But I wasn't even getting to the chat messages for the first several hours. It was just so busy. Rascally Rabbit, Minibit, Brainy Jenny, Quiana Capri, Desiree House, Q Allen, Nicole. Oh, thank you, Andrew Broadwater. Hey, Andrew Broadwater, that's very nice of you. Thanks for your kind words and your donation. Andrew Broadwater AJ, thank you. Very nice of you. Fabulegs is here. Sasha McLean is here. Cheryl Busman. Did I say Brainy Janie? Yeah, I look at the Twitter chat on my iPad, and for whatever reason, it just kind of freezes up once in a while. And I have to like literally restart my iPad. Then I can't get back to the beginning of the chat. Erica last night says, I was wearing my agenda-free t-shirt in case I needed to be on the on-the-ground correspondent. LOL, mostly kidding. I thought there was some like damage at the Nashville airport. There was like stuff on the ground in a picture I saw. Thanks, Kaylee N, for spreading the word about the channel. Oh, thank you, Patty. Hey, that's very nice of you, Patty. Thank you. I'm glad you like the coverage. Thank you, Patty, for your support. Very nice of Patty. Killer Cobra. Rookie J is here. Jimmy ZNJ. Rascally Rabbit is here. Oops, what's going on with this? Why is this messing up? Hold on. There we go. Blake Robinson said streamer Nate Snyder sent everyone to your channel last night. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I don't even know who Nate Snyder is. I mean, he might be very famous. I just don't know. There's many streamers I do not know. Nate Snyder? What is he, on Twitch or something? YouTube? Oh, weather YouTuber. Looks like. Weather YouTuber. Well, that's nice of him. Yes, I see. Weather YouTuber. C. Michelle Sparks is here as well. Darth Tater is here. Yeah, I miss Not Cupcakes. I miss Periscope, but it ain't coming back. Okay. So we are here live. I'm sorry I came on the air 5 minutes late. You know, it's this really dumb thing. YouTube, like 2 days ago, they made it so that when I want to start one of these live streams, I can only start it on 15 minutes increments. So you can only start it at the top of the hour, the bottom of the hour, or 15 minutes or 45 minutes. So like 1 o'clock, 1:15, 1:30, 1:45. You can only start it on a minute that's a multiple of 15. So I can't start the stream at 11:10. I can't start the stream at 11:05. I have no idea why they changed it. Originally, you could pick the exact minute. And then they switched it to every 5 minutes, which I didn't like, but I was like, fine. Now it's every 15 minutes. Like, why in the world would they do this? I can't imagine. Clearly it works. The system works, not restricting everybody to starting on 15-minute increments. So why would you make that change? It doesn't make any sense. Why are you not letting people start streams when they want? I sent them feedback. It's just so silly. So I wanted to start the stream at 11:05, but I can't because they say it's 11 or 11:15. Now why? I have no idea why. No one ever told us about this. It's just so dumb. People want to start at different times. And then I'll just start this time. I'll just start when I want anyway, but then people will have to wait around or something, you know? It's just... So I don't know why this is. I hope they change it back. It doesn't make sense. They do these things. You think they'd at least tell you. CTB Florida says, I was going between you, Ryan Hall, and all YouTube channels last night. Yeah, I didn't really get a check. Didn't really get a chance to check in the other coverage, but that's cool. Other people were covering it. Oops. No, I didn't really get enough sleep. I went to bed late because we were up late, but I didn't want to sleep too late. I didn't want to sleep till like 7 p.m. or something, because that would just totally mess me up. So I kind of made myself get up in the afternoon. Mike Owen is here. Polly says maybe there are some bots or someone abusing the random start times. I just don't know what would the abuse be. I don't know how that would like. What would be the problem in somebody starting at something 05 or something 10? I just don't get it. Haniel Vargas, thank you, Haniel. Haniel just got back from his cruise. I hope it was a good cruise, Haniel. Thank you, Haniel Vargas. Arizona Street Media is here. Hello, Arizona Street Media. So, a couple things I wanted to start by talking about were, last night, I mean, obviously, the tornadoes are terrible. Like, so many people were affected. It's just crazy. So many people, like, lost their houses and stuff, and, like, lost, their businesses or whatever. People got killed, obviously, too. It's so bad. I've never done a stream like that where it was like, for the first, I mean, it might have been for like the first 8 hours, it was like non-stop stuff happening. Because the tornadoes, that one tornado, the big one that kind of kept going and going, that was going for hours. So like there was never a time when there wasn't a tornado warning and like a major tornado threat. It was non-stop. It was probably 7 or 8 hours of like literally non-stop there's a tornado threat. Not like a tornado warning where it doesn't look like anything's on the radar. Like, no, it looks like something bad is on the radar. Which was just crazy. I can't remember doing a stream where it was that long, non-stop, like things happening. So, yeah, as Leslie B points out, I mean, we could see the stuff on the radar. We saw on the radar when the tornado hit Mayfield. We saw on the radar when it hit Bowling Green. Yeah, it was. I mean, it was unfortunate in the sense. Well, I mean, obviously it was terrible news, but also I wish I had had more time to like read comments. It just was, stuff was going on so much that it was just like catching up with what was happening. AOO was watching on Twitch. Thank you for watching there. Rick Hoppy is here. Tio's Landscaping is here. So it was after I got off the air. It was, unfortunately, I misread the timer. So last night I didn't realize how close we were till midnight, till 12 hours. I have to end the stream before 12 hours on YouTube, because if you go longer than 12 hours, the stream just disappears. It just doesn't save on YouTube, and I don't want that to happen. So I thought I had like a half an hour left, and then I had 10 minutes left, and I don't want to even get close to like 2 minutes or something like that. So I had to like rush off the air, which I didn't want to do. I mean, my plan was to sort of like start wrapping things up like at 11:40 in, not 11:50 in. So, but I didn't want to I hadn't even like taken a break and I hadn't eaten anything, so I didn't want to just start another stream up. Also, I didn't want to start another stream and have it be on for 10 minutes or something. So when I looked back on it after I ended and then ate something, I was like, oh, well, maybe I could have started another stream. But the thing I forget is at the time I really felt like I wanted to take a break and eat something. So it was kind of a weird thing. I guess I could have started a stream for a half an hour and then taken a break on the stream. I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, I don't think I would have been on the air that long. It would have been nice to cover some more of the stuff like that was coming out during the day. But I was the other thing is that you say that in retrospect, but then you forget how like I was pretty tired and I was hungry too. So anyways, it wasn't. I don't have an objection to starting another stream, but I didn't want to start another stream just to end it 15 minutes later. It just felt like, why would I do that? So that's anyways, but if I somehow didn't have to eat and wasn't tired, I think I would have kept going a little while longer. I'll keep it in mind for next time, but anyways. Emily was working third shift last night. Lynn Downey is here. Hello, Lynn. Kariba Guyan is here. Wendy Lincoln is here. Stephanie Kuhn is here. Big Sky is here. Yeah, it was really bad. Really bad. Just terrible. And over such a large area, too. Yeah, Kelly, there was a lot of sad stuff on the scanner. Kenneth Colton is here. Jeff P. is here. Hang on a second here. Sonic says I'm on my own weekday because the schedule is so screwed up. Then when I got into bed, I was gonna look on my iPad for a few minutes, and then I fell asleep sitting up. Usually, if I fall asleep sitting up, I sleep for a half an hour, and then I wake up. I slept for 4 hours sitting up, which was not great, and then I just got up. But that's I never do that, so that was weird too. Sunshine in Arizona, I mean, I don't, I'm covering it to cover the news, but if somebody happens to, see the broadcast and then see that something is coming, I mean, that's all the better. I got a nice note. There was somebody who's from Edwardsville who was not there at the time, but she said she watched the coverage because she's from Edwardsville. So, and she said she found it helpful. It's hard, it's just I don't know, and I was saying this last night, I don't know, if people in Bowling Green were expecting a tornado there. I mean, the other thing, there's this whole issue of if you live in a tornado-prone area or an area with severe weather, and you go to bed, it's good to have some way you can get woken up. Because I guess tornadoes, I was reading an article today that said tornado sirens aren't meant to wake you up. I don't even know that they're meant to be heard inside the house. So in theory, you want to have a way, I don't know if it's having a weather radio or something to wake you up, because I wouldn't be surprised if there were people last night who, went to bed thinking, oh, we're not going to get hit. And then the tornado comes and they don't get a warning and they're just not even hiding or not even sheltering. And the thing about that Bowling Green tornado is, if you were looking at the radar, they were in a tornado warning area, but you might have thought, oh, we're not going to get hit because the tornado that the warning was originally about was not that tornado. It really looked like a different tornado formed just a few minutes before it hit Bowling Green and then hit Bowling Green. So, you know. JB says, depends on how far away you are from the siren, but most won't get woken up. Erica says, I have multiple ways to be woken up. I have a great app, but sirens are if you are outside. Frisco Williams says, weather radios are essential. Darth Tater says, alerts come on cell phones too. Mike Owen is here. No, Maisie, I don't have meteorological training, so, and I don't pretend to. The stuff you can, I mean, I know how to. I have a basic knowledge of what to look for on the radars, but that's not really. That doesn't involve a deep understanding of weather. So at least I've picked up what weather people look for, the basic signs they look for on the radars. But I always defer to the experts. So I never say, oh, this is what's going on. I'll say, oh, you know, well, these are signs that might suggest there's a tornado going on. And then I'll look what the experts are saying. Sonic says a lot of places haven't funded siren upkeep in favor of phones. Lynn says, I live way out in rural Iowa, 6 miles from a town. No sirens. I have weather radio and got warnings on my phone. I guess with weather radios, they sit there, and then if there's like a big alert, it just automatically turns on. Jonah says it came out of nowhere. Oh, thank you, Han Yale. Han Yale says, congrats on a successful colonoscopy. Thank you, Han Yale. I'm so glad it's over. I'm glad now when I eat something like a tomato, I don't have to eat my low residue diet anymore. So I'm happily enjoying whole grains and vegetables with the peels on them. Kay says, lots of people have weather radios. They live away from siren areas. C. Michelle Sparks says, Floridians believe in weather radios. Erica says, we have great local guys, Severe Weather Nashville, that run the Twitter and tell us thoughts. Darth Tater says, when we got hit with a tornado late at night in April 2020, the cell phone alerts were awesome. Michael Booher, thank you, Michael, for your kind words. Hello, Michael Booher. Bar Ella is here. Running with Scissors is here. I mean, the radar is a great tool. It's really great that you can be a non-professional and have access to high-quality radar. And it's not particularly expensive, so I use Radar Scope. There's other ones too, but I mean, it's such a important thing to have. So anyways, yeah, I did not think, I originally wasn't going to go on. I was just about to walk out and do a Christmas lights walk. I actually posted on our Twitter, on Lookner channel, I said, we're going to go do a Christmas lights walk. And I was about to go do it because I was following the tornado stuff and it nothing that bad seemed to be happening, honestly. And then I read the National Weather Service said something like, they put out like an alert and it said, oh, we're expecting it to get worse in like the St. Louis area. And I was like, oh, well, I said, it probably won't be bad, but I probably should cover it anyway. Fine, I'll cover it. I was really about to leave and go for a walk. I was just minutes away. Now, if I did that, I probably would have had to come back. But at the last minute, I had my stuff ready to go and everything. Lori, I hope your aunt is okay. Lori has an aunt in Mayfield. I hope she's okay, Lori. Dark Horse Paintings is here. I don't know how that works. Dark Horse Painting says, I'm near the Florida Gulf Coast and we have a weather radio but get a lot of marine warnings that don't affect inland areas. Is there a way to set it that you don't get the marine warnings? Team Trying is here. Desiree House says, I have a weather radio on my nightstand. I'm in Pennsylvania. We have bad storms here from time to time. Yeah, Snake Doctor, I never have understood what the Weather Channel... this has been going on for years. And I don't know if they have some kind of... I've seen this before with them. We've talked about this, how they like on a weekend... Especially like weekend evenings, they seem to not cover live weather events sometimes. Like I guess last night they went off the air at 4 a.m. And all I can think of is that there must be do they have some contractual thing where they have to show these episodes of these hour-long shows? Because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. That's what I wonder. I wonder if it's a contractual thing. Because you'd think that's their reason to be on the air. And this precedes me doing this channel. If I remember right, I feel like there's been cases way before when I did this channel when I noticed this. So and I don't understand it, but I don't know if it's a contractual thing or what. It was just very, very strange. Because you'd think that you'd think that's when they would want to be on the air the most. But this has happened before. Weekends and weekend nights, if there's big news, a lot of times the major news outlets won't cover it. They won't go live. This has happened. It's not just weather stuff, other stuff too. I've seen it again and again. And that's what last night was. It was a weekend night. Maurice Belcher is here. Lori Torres is here. Hey, Josh Z is here. How's it going, Josh Z? What's going on? Kim Hayes is here. Yeah, they don't have Weather Channel on YouTube TV. It's kind of odd. Well, I'm sure it's a money thing. Josh Z is joining us tonight. We have Josh Z. Hey, I want to show Jake from State Farm's picture. Jake from State Farm sent me a merch picture. Let's check it out. Here is... Hang on here. do I do this? I'm trying to do something very simple, and for some reason it's harder. Why is this? I can't figure this out right now. Sorry. It's infuriating. I want to open a photo with the Windows Photos, and I go to choose program to open it, and it doesn't give me the Photos option. Why would it not give me the Photos option to open a photo? It's a JPEG file. I just want to open it with the Photos app. Why is that not on the default list of apps to open the file? So now I have to do all this nonsense. Okay. Hey, Jake from State Farm got a... why does it do this stuff? I don't understand this either. One moment, please. All right, Jake from State Farm got a shirt. A heather blue t-shirt. The T Public in navy heather. It's a nice one. I have one of those from a couple years ago. Now, of course, I can't find the photo. Let's open it again. Here is Jake from State Farm. Get ready. He's looking good in this photo. Here he is. Look at how Jake from State Farm is looking great. Shirt looks good too. There is Jake from State Farm. If he's still here. Rita, I tried that. I tried open using, but it's not. It doesn't. It's weird. It's. I think it's my email program or something. It's just a mess. There he is. On the sidewalk guy is here. Marianne Harris is here. She says her cousin is safe. That's good. He's actually wearing the heather blue t-shirt. I sometimes wear the heather blue t-shirt. He's wearing the T Public version of the heather blue t-shirt. Rita says Jake is styling and profiling. Doesn't he look good? People like the photo. It's a good photo. So I hope you enjoy the shirt, Jake. That has a nice, I like that one. It has a nice texture to it. Oh, Rick enjoyed Josh's brain dump today. I haven't seen that yet. So thank you to Jake from State Farm for sending that in. Where can you buy merch? The moderators will show you the merch links. Steve Hook. They will be posted in the chat momentarily. Yeah, the material for that shirt, that's like a T Public, like extra soft version. That's the heather blue, but it's like extra soft version. It's very soft. Amazon has a heather blue one too. Excuse me. Mark, what I can do in terms of YouTube, they don't limit the actual time when you can come on the air. I can go on the air whenever I want. They limit the start time you can set. So they limit the announced start time. If I want to start the stream at 1:07, I can do that, but I can't announce it. I have to announce it as 1 or 1:15 or 1:30 or 1:45. So, like, that's what I did tonight. I wanted to go on the air at 11:05, but it wouldn't let me set that as the start time. So I just said start time is 11, then go on 11:05. Thank you, Lori Meeks. Lori Meeks, I can tell you this. I set the merchandise as pretty much as low as I can without losing money. I think on the shirts I make about 50 cents each. Same with the hoodies. The hoodies are like 50 cents. The shirts are like 50 cents to $1. But that's not TeePublic. I can't set the prices. Amazon, I can set them prices, and I set them super low. I'm not making a lot of money on the. I'd rather have people have the stuff. But yeah, if you can't like afford the merch, that's totally cool. So, I understand. I wish I could just send it to everybody for free. I'd be happy to do that. If they let me give it to people for free, I would do it. And it didn't cost me anything. I would happily send people merch for free. Darren, it should say the materials on the sites for the shirts. Let's see here. Oh, Jake gave his Instagram out. Marvelous240Z. I'll have to check that out. Marvelous240Z. I check my Instagram like once a week. I'm just not on it. I think Jake said he sent me a notification. I just am never on it. I'd like to be on it more. There's just too many things to do. See, Jake, I didn't even get your notification. Jake's Instagram is, I don't even know if you guys do Instagram. A few of you do. Marvelous240Z. That's Jake's. Marvelous240Z. I am on it very little. There he is. He put the photo on his Instagram. There you go. Very nice. You can check out Jake's Instagram. Oh, John TBM, thank you. I'm glad you found the coverage helpful last night. John TBM, thanks so much, John. Jake says, I tagged you yesterday. Yeah, I just looked, I had no notifications. I never check my Instagram. Zipper is here. Robin Banks is here. Legendary Johnny. Okay, so is Jenny Lassiter here? I think Jenny Lassiter is here, isn't she? I have to talk about Jenny Spice. The pop socket is just the logo. Here's my faded pop socket. That's what it looks like. Doesn't look faded. I've just been using it for like a year. Jake says the 240Z is from my 1971 Datsun 240Z. Guerra is here. I'm waiting to see if Jenny Lassiter is here. Oh, Environmental Coffee House sent me a picture with the sweatshirt on. Okay, I'll have to check that out as well. Thanks for passing it along. I like to show the merch pics. Oh, Josh Z messaged me 4 hours ago. I just got to know. I don't really check my Lookner channel messages all the time. It's very periodic. Yeah, in general, you shouldn't really try to. If anything you're messaging me about is time sensitive, don't send it to Lookner channel, because I don't check that too much. Here's Environmental Coffee House with the sweatshirt. Hey, I love this pic. Very cool. I guess it says, it looks like the pullover hoodie. I have a pullover hoodie. You ready, guys? Here is Environmental Coffee House with the pullover hoodie. Wait, I did this wrong. In a second, I'll have Environmental Coffee House with pullover hoodie. Oops. Let's try this again. Well, now you can't see it. So now I have to fix this. There it is. She says, I really love my sweatshirt. Thanks, Steve. Thank you. Actually, maybe I can do it this way. What if I do this? If I do this and then I do this. No, that doesn't work. I got to do it the other way. There she is. Looks like black or dark blue. Yeah, I have a pullover hoodie. I love my pullover hoodie. I'm glad you like it. Wear it well. Environmental Coffee House. It's warm too. MSU Kiwi says, nice to meet you, Environmental Coffee House. People are saying it looks great. She says it's black. She likes the black one. Give that a like. Thanks for the pic. Enjoy it. Donor Cyclist says, nice hoodie. She says, warm and soft. Yes, it is. Did Jenny Lassiter say she was here? Did I ever... she was here before, wasn't she, Jenny Lassiter? Did she leave? I needed to talk about her Asian spice. But she's got to be here. Well, I don't see her. Nathan thinks she left. Hey, you know what? We'll wait till next time with her. Page the Lounge says, see Michelle Sparks. All right, hang on a moment here. Oops, sorry. I'm doing a quick news check. Quick news check. Ooh, I wasn't even looking in the right place. Steve Matthews is here. Hello, Steve Matthews. Okay. Tom Black is here. Mark Potashnik is here. Mark French is here. Hello, Mark. Hey, you know, it's December 11th. It's only less than 2 weeks until Christmas Eve. We're going to be doing a Christmas Eve stream on Lookner channel. Remember, Christmas Eve on Lookner. Agenda-free TV, I haven't yet decided if that's going to be Lookner or agenda-free TV. I just don't know yet. It might end up just being here. I'm not sure. I just don't know. But that's a talk for another day. But we will be doing the Christmas stream here, not on agenda-free TV. Oh, Sunshine Arizona said, ordered 2 shirts. I'll email you in a photo when I get them. Very nice. Lovely. I will show them on the air. Callie Voltaire says 20 days to New Year's Eve. So we'll be doing that here on Lookner channel. It'll be more intimate. I just have to let people know. Rita says, are we following Santa from Finland? I don't really like following Santa much because I feel like it's done so much. So why do I need to do it? But I'll check in once in a while. That might be the real Shahn TV. I don't know. It's spelled correctly. Big mystery. Big mystery, is that the real Shahn TV? If it is, he'll tell us about his trip. Because I'd be interested in hearing about that. He says it's me. All right, big quiz question. We have to check his identity. What do they do online? Where did you go on your trip, Shahn TV? This is like our CAPTCHA check. Oh, I think it's him. I don't know if the trolls would have remembered where he went. I think it's really him. How about that? Hey, thank you, Lucas Rozak. Hey, thanks, Lucas. Thanks for the sticker, too, Lucas, for the Bushiba sticker. Lucas Rozak, thank you. Much appreciated. So Shahn is back. He was in Florida. He went to this national park in the Florida Keys, which looked awesome. I thought of Shahn when Bitcoin was going crazy. There were a couple days when Bitcoin was going crazy. I didn't know if Shahn was keeping up with it or was just on vacation. Oh, Shahn. I got to thank Shahn now. Thank you, Shahn. That's nice of you. Shahn sent a donation. Then I got a weird thing on my... Oh, Shahn says, it's me, trust the blockchains. Yes, I can confirm it's Shahn. Shahn sent a donation to prove it was him. Thank you, Shahn. It's very nice of you. I can now verify it as him, unless someone has stolen his credentials and is sending crypto as him. Dallas Alice says, went to the Keys last Christmas. It was wonderful. Hey, no Tony Del Monte tonight. I hope Tony's doing well. Josh got the booster and flu shot yesterday, so apparently I imploded, he said. The C booster. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Salem, Ohio. I was going to say Salem. Salem, Ohio. Shahn says Key West was awesome. I took a seaplane to the Dry Tortugas. That's that national park, I believe, and it was incredible. I should send you a vid. Yeah, I will show it if you send me a vid. That'd be great. When we last spoke to Shahn, he was in Maine, and he had just picked up his custom van or travel vehicle that he had made, and he was heading all the way south to Dry Tortugas, which is this national park, which is west of Key West, which looks lovely. This is their website. Maybe some others have been there. Oh, Bob Piffle, thank you. Bob, I'm glad you enjoyed the coverage last night and you found it helpful. Thank you, Bob. Now, Bob, I can only stream 12 hours for a single stream, but there have been times when I restarted. I chose not to do it last night because it was, as I was explaining earlier, it was, I didn't know how much more I was going to cover. Also, at the time, I hadn't taken a break in 12 hours, so I was quite hungry and tired. So I at least wanted to take a break. So I decided to just not do another stream. I could have. It was just kind of, I didn't think I'd be on that long, so I just chose not to. But maybe next time I will, I don't know. I did need a break at the time, though. Because normally on a stream that length, I would have taken a break in the middle. But there was so much going on, we just kind of kept going. Thank you, 77 Pool Bob. Very nice of you. Yeah, so we've done, I think, we probably did a 15 or 16 hour stream at some point. Where it was just you restart the YouTube stream. Yeah, as Jonah points out, we had talked about this several times over the last few months. I had mentioned on one of these streams, I said, wow, it's kind of weird because we have long streams every once in a while, and it had been a while since we'd done a really long stream. And Jonah points out that there's been 2 12-hour streams in 1 week. Because a week ago, we did a stream on when the parents went missing. When the school shooter parents went missing. That was a 12-hour stream. So we've done 2 in a week. It just worked out that way. Jake, I believe, my understanding is once you go longer than 12 hours, they will not save it. That's maybe there's a chance, but my understanding is that they just don't save it. And I wouldn't even want to chance it. Because I can always just start another stream. Edward, I'm feeling fine. I have no lingering effects from the colonoscopy. Rosemary Randolph is here. There's some people yelling. I think they're drunk. Dono Cyclist, I'm glad you're feeling better. Nerd Boy is here. See, that's like you're hearing people yelling. It's like it's several people who are like having a party or something because we weren't hearing them before, and then now they're just all yelling. I don't know where they are, but there's people having some sort of party and they're drinking and yelling. If I have to, I will close the door. But that just started about 5 minutes ago. Like nothing is that exciting that it warrants that yelling. Yeah, you guys can't hear it? I can hear it. You can't hear that? Yeah, I was thinking maybe they're watching a game, but what game would it be? What game would it be that like has that much going on every 3 seconds? There was a basketball game on, but is it that action packed that every 3 seconds there's something to yell about? I would doubt that. My guess is it's not that action packed. I just checked the TV to see the basketball game was on. The basketball game from before. My guess it's not. No, it doesn't appear to be on. Hey, JANP is here. Oh, a big UFC. Oh, it was UFC. Oh. Jonas says it's UFC, a big star just lost. Windy City 5 says UFC. Okay, that would be a sporting event where I could see them having a reason to yell. They shouldn't be yelling that loud, but I could see them having a reason to yell every 3 seconds, unlike basketball. That I bet is what it is. I bet that's what it was. I bet, let's see here. The UFC has a new bantamweight champion. I just saw that. I just saw that update. I don't follow UFC, but that's what happened. There was like a championship fight, and the non-champion won, apparently. Frisco Williams is here. Edward says, I love parties. My back is a little sore because I fell asleep sitting up. It's so stupid. I was so tired. I fell asleep sitting up in bed looking at my iPad and like reading something, and then like I slept for like 4 hours that way. It's not a good way to sleep. It's so stupid. Oh, Terry ordered a zip hoodie in purple. That sounds great. Send in a picture when you get it. Thanks, Katrina Jones. Brian from Dallas is here. Hello, Brian. Kay is here. Shahn, have you not heard about the hoodies? Maybe Shahn was away. Shahn, we have zip and non-zip hoodies now. Oh, do we? Nightbot just posted the links. I'll show you on camera as well. Where is the hang on, folks. Can't even find it here. That's not it. Here it is. I think. Yeah, Shahn, we did a stream where everybody helped me design the zip hoodie. We designed it on the air. Hey, I got 2 ratings. People liked it. Top reviews. Linda Belk. Wait, Linda, you're gaming the system. Look what Linda Belk did. She's gaming the system. She wrote one review as Linda L. Belk and the other one as DC Belk. Linda, if you're going to game the system, you at least should change your name. This looks like I'm gaming the system, Linda. And it's the same headline but a different review. Great zip hoodie, great zip hoodie. This looks like, I think Linda's a bot. Is Linda a bot? They're going to shut me down, Linda, because of you. April Coco says, I knew you can't trust Amazon reviews because of people like Linda. Shahn says we should all copy the review and submit it. Guys, I had nothing to do with Linda doing this. This is all Linda. Linda, if it's an accident, why is one Linda L. Belk and the other one DC Belk? You'd think if it was an accident, you'd have the same name on both. There doesn't seem to be anything accidental about this. I guess I know how Linda makes money in her spare time now. She's a professional. Oh, Linda says I was on my husband's account by accident. I see. I see, Linda. Blake Robinson says, makes you wonder how many throwaway YouTube accounts Linda has. Linda says, busted. Well, you better take the reviews of my products with a grain of salt. Now, let's see. There's the pullover hoodie has reviews. Who left these? Oh, they don't show up. It says ratings, not reviews. It has 2 ratings and not reviews. Okay. The zip hoodie has actual reviews. Oh, you know, this is interesting. Casey Banansky says, only trust the verified purchase reviews. See, Linda L. Belk, verified purchase. DC Belk, no verified purchase. Anyways. Yeah, Shahn, we created those when I think, were traveling. Hey, thanks, by the way, for modding, though. Linda, Sarah, and AJ, they're all modding. Boy, the mods were so great yesterday. We had mods the whole stream. They were so good. All 12 hours of it. Yeah, same date, Starfire. She didn't really try very hard to conceal it. Guys, if you want to get a lot of reviews for your Amazon product that you're selling, you might want to talk to Linda. That's all I'm saying. Shahn says, I'm trying to make a GIF of the seaplane approach, but Imgur, I never know how to pronounce it. Is it Imgur? Imager is taking forever. Twitter won't let me send the raw vid. Oh. Shahn, you could upload it to like Google Drive or something and send me the link to that. I don't know if you want to bother, or iCloud or whatever. Or you could post a private YouTube video and send me the link, or unlisted. We went off the air probably at around 8:30 a.m. Eastern time this morning. Environmental Coffee House says, I wrote a review, but I don't see it there yet. My name is actually Sandy Arctic there, so hopefully you will see it. Thank you, because it's a verified. It will help you because it's a verified purchase. I'm glad you liked the Environmental Coffee House. Yeah, my guess. My guess is maybe they actually look over the reviews before they get posted. Thanks for writing a review, Environmental Coffee House. Sherry Not Shirley is here. Amy Williams is here. She had a pre-holiday gathering yesterday. Oh, Rita's Reel said before, she's mentioned, I meant to say this, she talked about how, there's no long streams and then all of a sudden there are, and it's always so unpredictable, I told you I was about to go for a walk last night. I was about to do the Christmas lights walk, and then I heard about the tornado stuff, and then 12 hours later you're still on the air. It's so unpredictable. You just never know when stuff's going to happen. You just don't know. That's why you have to try to be available, because you don't know when stuff is going to happen. Barb said she loves her purple hoodie. Coach Isms is here. Oh, Mark says he's going to give me a review too. Thank you, Mark. Mark Potashnik. I don't think I don't know if the TeePublic takes reviews. I don't recall them taking reviews, but I might be wrong. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, hey guys, let's open that. Usually I don't open packages after midnight, but we should open that one. I told you last time about that package. I don't know if it's junk mail or not. It's that thin big package that looks like maybe a junk mail pamphlet or something from state of Florida library or something. We should open that up. Linda, you might want to delete the one that's the DC Belk one because it kind of looks odd. I don't think they'll really care, but you might want to. Miss Kitty is here. Deadwing, I don't know who it's from. Yes, I'm going to grab that. And we're going to open that up because that's just kind of a weird thing. I think it's junk mail. All right, hang on. Oh. Oops, I forgot my scissors. I forgot my scissors. So this is it. It's this big thing. It feels like a calendar. It's from State Library of Florida. Mark Nicolou. State Library of Florida. Why is the State Library of Florida sending me something? What did I order? And again, it's not something that was sent to me at home. It was sent to my UPS box. Oh, Shahn sent me a link on Twitter of his of the seaplane. Oh, hold on a second. Shahn says 2 vids, one is approach and other is landing. Oh, okay. So Shahn. Sorry, Shahn, I didn't see your message before. Okay, so Shahn, I want to show this. Shahn sent a video. Oh, I can't see it, Shahn. It says Google says they're processing the video, so I can't watch it yet. It says we are processing this video. Shahn says, a couple videos of the flight. I highly recommend putting it on your bucket list. Fly there and go snorkeling. That sounds fun. Yeah, that sounds good. You know, as Jonah says, I'll give it a few minutes. I'm sure in a couple minutes it'll be processed, and then we can watch it. Okay, in the meantime, let's open this thing. So, it is from the State Library. It says nothing about being from the archives. State Library of Florida, Tallahassee, Florida. April Coco says, maybe they're giving you an honorary certificate. An honorary certificate from the library? Friend of the State Library. I don't even know what the State Library is. Jonathan Blame is here. Yeah, I agree, Shahn. I think it might be junk mail. John Lynn Fronda is here. Mark thinks it's a picture or a calendar. I don't think it's a key to the city. April says Florida Citizen of the Year. I don't think I'd get Florida Citizen of the Year. Zipper says overdue library fee bill. Well, I think it's time to open this, guys. There's no easy open to it either. I have to like cut it open. No, this is actually it is opening. There's a pull tab. I think this is opening right here. Now I'm gonna have glue on my hands. I'll use this. My paper towel. Is there a note? No, there's no note. There's no. It appears up. It's guys. It has the rings. It has like the little rings that hold the pages together. The little rings. So I think it's probably a calendar. I mean, it's the end of the year, right? Deadwing thinks it's Florida's way of saying welcome to Florida since you're a semi-new resident. Pete Mercy thinks it's anthrax. Spirals. I guess are they called spirals? All right, guys, are you ready? Oh, look. Hey, there's some sort of map. There's some sort of map thing here. Maybe it's a historical map of Florida. A historical calendar. It looks kind of like a historical calendar, doesn't it? Jake thinks it's a calendar. Attractions map. Here we go. What is it? I still can't tell what it is. It's a bunch of notes. It's like a bunch of notes. Oh, I see it. Look at this. This is interesting. Oh. There's no... All right. So it is. It is the Along the Way Transportation in Florida calendar. From the State Archives of Florida. Florida Memory, State Library and Archives of Florida. So they spent money sending this to me. Now somebody requested this for me. I did not request it myself. Lita says, is it one of those investigation games? It appears to be just a calendar. Here's January. Hey, this is kind of nice. Queen of the Rivers. It's about a steamboat. C. Ward said, I needed this. Sandy Speedways. This talks about speedways on the beaches. It says the State Archives holds a variety of local records from Daytona. As early as 1902, before most Florida counties had paved their first roads, the smooth, hard-packed coastal sands between Daytona and Ormond beaches served as popular proving grounds for auto racing enthusiasts. And there's a 1926 picture of people racing on Daytona Beach. Kind of neat, actually. It's a neat calendar. It's quality junk mail, MSU Kiwi says. You know, so it's fun. Fun calendar. There you go. Now they sent me something with it. Oh, it's to promote the archives. How can we serve you? State Archives of Florida. How can we serve you? So it's like they're promoting the State Archives of Florida. The State Archives of Florida and State Library of Florida are located blah, 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 home to nearly 50,000 cubic feet of historical records, photographs, etc., etc., etc. Oh, and they sent me postcards. There's postcards. These are 8 postcards. Look at this. See, there's 8 postcards. It's the pictures from the calendar. How about that? No, Mark, I never use calendars. How about that? And they also sent me brochures of State Archives of Florida and Florida Memory. Shahn says, send me a postcard. Florida Memory has over 200,000 photographs, drawings, and illustrations of people, events, and places from State Archives Florida for photographic collection, and maps, etc., etc. So they're promoting themselves. Well, Rita says they're hoping when you die that if your family finds old pics, articles, etc., you'll donate them to the archives. Tink says, really cool Florida thing. See, Michelle Sparks, if only my colonoscopy had been a few days later, you could have picked this up as well. Well, Thank you to the Junk Mail Center for sending this to me. Rita says they have that here in South Carolina too. That's trying to preserve history. C. Michelle Sparks says, throw it in a corner and make me a pile. Hey, C. Michelle Sparks, you told me you were going to send me a photo of the bowl. Oops. Of the Pyrex bowl. And show me how it's being used. I haven't gotten my photo of a Pyrex bowl yet. Oh, Sean's... Hey, guys, Sean's video is ready. Sean's video is ready. I'm going to show you Sean's video. Sean's videos. Now, just so you know where Shahn is talking about. So this is Florida. This is the tip of Florida here. See, Tortugas is out here. So you have to like drive down, I guess, to, what do you drive down to Key West? And then you take a, there's Key West, and then there's Tortugas, which is a little ways away. So I guess you fly. Okay, so I'm going to show you now Sean's, he sent 2 videos. He sent 2 videos. No, I don't think you can drive from here to here. You have to fly from here to here. All right, let me do this. Look, there's his video. All right, here, guys. Well, I'm going to play the video right now. Shahn says you fly low in a seaplane. So here's video number 1. This is, I believe, Shahn flying to the Dry Tortugas National Park. He said that's the approach, and the other video is the landing. Now I'll show you the landing. Now this is the landing. I had forgotten that it made a water landing. That's pretty cool. Does it take off from the water too? I guess it does, right? That was cool. Madison said she's too scared to try that. Yeah, that's pretty intense. Oh, I guess the people are watching UFC because they're shouting now. Shahn says it was surprisingly smooth. Hey, thanks, Shahn, for sending it in. That looks like really pretty out there. Deadwing says, how does it float after? Good question. A seaplane, says Wikipedia, is a fixed-wing aircraft capable of taking off and landing on water. How about that? The use of seaplanes gradually tapered off after World War II, particularly because of the investments in airports during the war. In the 21st century, seaplanes maintain a few niche uses, such as for aerial firefighting, to air transport around archipelagos, right? Archipelago? Which is like a series of islands, and access to undeveloped or roadless areas, some of which have numerous lakes. Shahn says flight is about 45 minutes. Very neat. Archipelago, not archipelago. Archipelago, says Wikipedia. Brainy Jenny says, wow, I even felt a bit seasick. Shahn TV says, my pilot was ex-Navy and learned how to fly seaplanes in Alaska. Crazy. Linda says they used them a lot in Alaska to get to remote sites there. Breaker says, that's beautiful. Look, that clear water looks like you had fun. Barb says, that would make me nervous. I have to check the Orlando police calls list because I'm hearing a bunch of police calls. Oh, sirens. There's one that says general disturbance. Could be that one. I don't know. That was neat. Hey, Marcel Kern is here. Good to see you, Marcel Kern. Shahn says the flight is like $600. Looks like it was just you in there. Like you can't split it up among... It's not like a bunch of people took the plane at once. Linda says they changed the pontoons to skis in order to use them in the harsh Alaska winters. Rita says, do you use Community Crime Map Online by LexisNexis? No, I don't. I haven't heard of that, Rita. I'll have to check it out. Rita suggests Community Crime Map Online. Look, it's Community Crime Map Online, guys. It's a map. The zoom level is too far out. Orlando. Oh, so this is Orlando. So I can like look around and say like what happened here. That's interesting. So you can just click on a thing. Burglary. Huh. I'll post the link. Oh no, I don't. What I'll do is I'll just post the name of it. You can Google it and find it. Community Crime Map by LexisNexis. Oh, thank you, South Jersey Larry. Thank you. South Jersey Larry says, in the lounge, wanted to say hi to everybody. Hope all is well. Hope all are well. Hey, thank you, South Jersey Larry. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's noisy tonight. Well, it is Saturday night. So. Oh, Shahn says there were 12 of us on the plane. Oh, I take it back. I thought it was just you. Shahn said the plane flew 12 people. But you sat right next to the pilot, it looked like. Tink says it's probably just an extra buzzy night because of the UFC event. How often do they have the UFC events? Like every month? Look, UFC, list of UFC events, Wikipedia, 588. It's like every week. They have like one a week. UFC 260. Oh no, the big ones are UFC 269 December 11th, UFC 268 November 6th, 267 every few couple weeks. The numbered ones happen like once a month or something. Bar LA uses the site Spot Crime. Logger in camp is here. Hello. Shahn says, I got to sit up front because I was first on and asked. Nice. See, Michelle Sparks will send me a pic of the bowl when she finds the perfect tablecloth. I don't know if Lynn Downey is still there. Is Lynn still watching? Lynn said it was snowy in Iowa. See, a lot of sirens tonight. Normally we don't hear sirens. Keep hearing them tonight. Maybe Lynn went to bed. Lynn sent me something. Now I can't find what she sent me. Ben Brunner sent me something too, but I don't know that Ben Brunner is here. Oh, here it is. Well, if Lynn comes back, I'll show what she sent me. No, Lynn's more of. I can show it now. This is time. I guess Lynn said that today in Iowa is winter wonderland. That's what she said. Why can't I find this? Anyways, yeah, Lynn was saying that today, she said today in Iowa was winter wonderland. It's very different from here. It was like 80-something degrees here today in Orlando. Very different from Iowa where she is. Nice pics, though. I prefer 80. It's so crazy. The forecast here is so crazy this week. It's all 80. Oh, Shahn is going to upload a third video of the plane coming to pick us up. It shows the plane coming to the beach. If you show it, you'll want to fast forward to the first half. Okay, sounds good. Deadwing says, my aunt in Tampa said it was so hot there yesterday. Look at this forecast. Look at this crazy forecast. It's December. Look at this is the next 8 days. This is the next 8 days. Look at the high temperatures. And the low temperatures. Look at the low temperatures. I mean, it's not supposed to get below 66 for a week, or 65. One day it's going to be 65. That's crazy. Yeah, Jonas says, you're sure you want to move. I mean, this is perfect. It's great. Crazy. Crazy December. The averages here, are, is this average? The average low in December is 52. Average high in December is 73. Average low is 52. That's the average low. So you're talking about, every day like 13 to 14 degrees above the average low. Darren says freezing in SoCal. Shahn says, I was riding an electric bike through Key West and I started pouring and I didn't care because it was 80 degrees. And I knew I would dry off when it stopped. That's wonderful. This is a super warm December and I am not complaining. South Jersey Larry. Are you in Florida? I forget. South Jersey Larry says it was 70 degrees here yesterday. Or are you in South Jersey? April Coco says was 60 in NYC. Reggie says was 86 in Waco the other day, now 30 tonight. Edward, I like snow when it snows. It's very pretty. I don't like when it turns to ice. My mom told me that it's been icy in Boston lately. The ice I do not like. The ice is dangerous. Keon is here. Keon says 65 NYC. I'd like to visit NYC again. I haven't been in NYC. When the last time I visited was... I was there for like a day in 2000, probably 14. I was there for like a day 7 years ago. And then I was there for a day, I was there for a day 7 years ago, and I was there for 2 years, I was there for like 2 days, 12 years ago. I lived there for years. I'd like to go back and spend some more time there. At one point, I just knew people in New York. I knew people in New York, and they were also single. So I could just stay with them. You could just crash with them. It's harder to crash when people have a family. They don't really want you crashing on the couch. But there was a time when I could just go there because I just knew so many people there. And they would just say, stay on the couch. Does my mom put on snow tires? She has just like a car where that, like an SUV style thing. So she doesn't need to. Do people do that? I don't know. Do people still do that in the Northeast? I have no idea. Snow tires? I have no idea. I feel like this has come up before on the channel. I can't remember what we discussed. Look, guys, it's Consumer Reports. Why you should be driving on winter snow tires. 2017. If you live in an area where snow is a constant throughout the winter, having dedicated winter snow tires can improve your safety. How about that? More than half of Canadian drivers install snow tires on their cars, and they see real benefit. I've never done this before. Where do you keep your tires? Where do you keep your summer tires? Can they store them for you? Linda says they do it in Wyoming, but they're special tires, not chains. April Coco says, I don't think that's common here. Keon says, no snow tires unless upstate New York. Shahn says, my dad lives in Oregon and gets studded tires put on every winter. Carbon Form says, I live in Maine. We still use them. So where do you put the not snow tires? Sarah says they do it in Colorado. Carbon Form says, I leave mine at the dealership. So do you have to pay them? If you get the dealer... Tink says chains ruin the road. If you get the dealer to switch you to snow tires, do you have to pay the dealer, the tire person, to store your tires for 4 months? Jan says here in Oregon people put on snow tires. Jake says it's common where there's snow on the ground all the time. It's not fuel efficient. I see. If you don't need to drive in wintry weather and can wait until the roads are cleared, then driving on all-season tires might be all you need. If you'll be driving in snow, the answer is clear. Put winter snow tires on your car now. Jake says you put them in the garage. Callie Voltaire says, when I lived in Iceland, I didn't know you lived in Iceland. When I lived in Iceland, you would store your regular tires at the shop. Rick says, I remember chains. On the SoCal roads up to the mountains, you'd see a bunch of cars by the side of the road with people putting on their chains. Tania says, I've never done snow tires and I live in winter 9 months of the year. Sean says, I worked at a ski resort in my 20s for 5 years and I got by without snow tires the whole time and I was driving a Honda Civic. I think it depends on the driver in the car. Interesting. It's something if I end up moving back to Boston, I'll have to think about it. I mean, I don't plan on really driving in the snow. Pros and cons of winter snow tires from Blair's Farm in Fleet. Pros: improved grip, braking abilities, longer life for regular tires. The cons: tough on roads. Although they're made of soft rubber, the tread grip, especially if you have snow tires with studs, can dig into the asphalt. Poor handling. Snow tires might offer great braking and grip, but they don't handle as well as all-season tires. It's just how they're built. Soft rubber. Snow tires are made from softer rubber, which wears them down more quickly. Huh. That's from Blaine's Farm in Fleet. Oh, Callie Voltaire was an archaeologist? I never knew that. How about that? You can direct your archaeology questions to Callie Voltaire. Jimmy Kuba says, back in the day, the cars used spikes. Now banned it, tore up the asphalt. Sean says, only time I was actually worried was in rare times when it would be solid ice and super slippery. I don't even know what the snow tires with studs looks like. Wow, look at these things. That's scary. These are snow tires with studs. Oh, look at these. Wow. The science behind studded snow tires. Fortem. The thought process behind studded snow tires is that rubber itself provides a smooth surface which is not ideal for gripping slippery ice and snow. However, when you put rigid metal into that rubber, the metal contacts the snow and doesn't slide off like the rubber does. There are 11 states that have prohibited studded snow tires. They are brutal on roads. Interesting. Lisa Remo is here. Not cupcakes. Stewie says, when I was young, the tires had metal studs for ice. Man, it's almost 1 a.m. We're going to go a few more minutes here. I don't want to let it get too late. The stream has flown by. South Jersey Larry is going on a late night walk. Oh, Shahn says the video will take a half an hour, but let me check it. Shahn sent me a video. I don't know if it's uploaded yet, though. I see the original 2 there. Oh, I don't have the link for the next one yet, I guess. Alex Jones is here. I wonder if he knows John McEnroe. What is this? Is this Brainy Janie who sent me this? I don't even know what these things are. Oh, these are like for your shoes. Brainy Janie sent me this. Yak Tracks Walk Traction Cleats. She likes these. You can put these on your shoes to help walk on snow and ice. Look at these things. Lightweight and affordable slip-on traction cleats. Provides 360 degrees of traction. Huh. I've never seen these things before. Hang on, I'll post a link. Janie sent me that. I never knew that existed. They're like snow chains for your shoes. Linda, you can leave them 2 reviews. Traction cleats. As Amazon associate, I earn for qualifying purchases. Callie Voltaire says, great idea, no need for the spike ice shoes. Maybe I can play the video. Hold on. They have a video. Okay. So I can't play the music on it. She wants to go for a walk. She's like, I want to go for a walk. Oh, I'm going to grab my yak tracks. So she grabs her yak tracks. She wipes off. Oh, she puts it on her boots. She put it on her boots. Look at this. You would think she would do this inside. Then she's like, I'm out of here. Bring it, ice. Naturally walk on snow and ice. Oh, she went to get her mail. She went to get her mail. All right, anyways. Yak tracks. Oh, bioluminescence blue says you'll mess up your floor indoors. Good point. Good point. You don't. Yeah, Rita says probably messes up your floors. That's what I would do. I would forget and wear them inside. Anyways, thanks for sending that in, Janie. I assume Brainy Janie. Aria Montorio is here. They're yak tracks. They're 1963. Tania says, I lived in Alaska for a year and the ice is a serious problem. That's a product that I did not know existed. A product I did not know existed. What did the reviews say? Hey, look, hold on a second. Let's look at the reviews. One says, great until they fall apart. One says, broke first day. One says, broke on first hike. This person says, buy them now. This person says, broke first day. This person says, they do what they say, but they don't do some important things. This person says, great product. This person says, love my yak tracks. This person says, not well made. I'd have to read through these reviews. But some people seem to think they're not well made. Others have very good things to say about the yak tracks. By the way, it is free returns. So, I have no affiliation with yak tracks. I've never tried them. Rita says, not good reviews. But a lot of the reviews are good. So, you know, if the bad is that they fall apart, well, then you could try them, and if you like the idea, then you could try them and just return them if they didn't work for you. So I didn't really read through the reviews. So I'm not telling you what to do. I like to get a little sampling there. Bar Ella says, I have them, and they are difficult to walk on indoors. I'm assuming you're not supposed to wear them indoors. Another problem with indoors, and it just messing up your floor, is I could see it causing you to slip indoors. Barb Filer, thanks for joining us tonight. You know, I don't know. See, Michelle Sparks thinks the name is awful, Yak Tracks, but I don't know. Like, maybe they like that it's like it's a weird name because it's like catchy. It makes you think of it. Brainy Janie says, I've had mine for 10 plus years. Look, Rita, that's a positive review from Brainy Janie. Starfire says, I've fallen so many times in the ice, I may get those. Ice is scary. I hate it. Jan Porter likes the brand name. By the way, I did want to mention, Mandalorian. I got Disney Plus for 1 month so I could watch the Beatles documentary, which is enjoyable. But I said, you know what? I've heard about this Mandalorian show. I knew nothing about it. I was like, I'll try it. I'll watch 1 episode of it. I probably won't like it, but it's pretty enjoyable. Like it just feels like another Star Wars movie. Mandalorian feels like a new Star Wars movie, better than the bad Star Wars movies. Not as good as like the best Star Wars movies. But it feels like if I like went to a Star Wars movie and it was the equivalent of 3 Mandalorian episodes, I'd be like, oh, that was pretty good. I feel like it was marketed wrong, but maybe that's because I paid no attention. If somebody had just told me, oh, it's like watching a couple more Star Wars movies, I'd be like, oh, I'll check that out. No spoilers. I've only watched a few episodes. Don't spoil. If you spoil, we might hide you from the channel. Shahn says, I love Mando and the Book of Boba Fett is coming out. Awesome. A lot of the viewers like it. April Coco likes it. Bioluminescence Blue. I don't even know what is Book of Boba Fett like a sequel? Yeah, Chernobyl's great. It's not as good as Chernobyl, but it's different. But it's the greatest thing ever, no, but it's perfectly well done, enjoyable. Again, I didn't even April Coco's a spin-off. See, Michelle Sparks says, "Man, I didn't even think about it. I just kind of was like, oh, this thing. Is it popular? It's pretty popular, right? A lot of people watched it." Lisa Remo says, I enjoyed it. I'm a fan of Pedro Pascal. Rosemary Randolph says, I like it. Look at how many of our viewers have watched it. It's like every viewer has watched it, or most viewers have. Deadwing says it was very popular. Well, I'm glad I found out about it. You know, it's just something I was watching it on the treadmill the other day. April Coco says Baby Yoda is very popular. That I understand. Shahn says you should watch the cartoons like Rebels. They are very good, great too. I never have. Rick likes The Expanse. I haven't even heard of it, Rick. Stranger. Oh, Jenny Lassiter. Jenny, I want to mention your spice. I asked if you were here earlier, Jenny. You didn't say anything. Rick likes The Expanse. This is a Rick recommendation. The Expanse. In the 24th century, a group of humans untangle a vast plot which threatens the solar system's fragile state of detente. Hedge Enemy likes The Expanse audiobooks. Shahn says there's stuff from the cartoons that's in Mando. I see. Jenny Lassiter, I want to talk to you about your Asian spice. Hold on. Maybe I'll have to check out The Expanse. Never heard of it. Jenny, I used the spice. I did. I want to talk about it. But before I do that, oh, thank you, Musan Gal, who says thank you for the news. Thank you, Musan Gal 123. Very nice of you. I'm glad you're enjoying the news coverage. Musan Gal, thank you. This, by the way, is The Expanse on Metacritic. It has good reviews. 72 on Metascore, 9.0 user score. I might have to watch it. The Expanse. So Jenny sent me this Asian spice a few episodes ago, and I used it. So what I did, it's the Asian spice from savorylowcountry.com. And if you remember, it has like a pretty strong smell to it. And I was like, oh, it smells pretty strong, but it smells interesting. So I cooked 2 chicken breasts the other night, and I put my normal spice on one. I just put some, I forget, what is it called? The Kickin' Chicken on one. Then I used this on the other one. And it was actually turned out quite good. It's not too strong. I was worried it might be too strong, but it wasn't. It was just kind of a different flavoring. So it was quite enjoyable on chicken. I used this and some peppers. I would actually use it again. I will use this again to make another chicken breast. So the savorylowcountry.com Asian spice. It was this site, Savory Low Country. Spices. Asian spice. Anyways, this is the one she got me. But I wanted to give it a good review. Because it was good. I'm going to use it again. But it smells really strong, but it's not like the taste is not overwhelming. It's just kind of a nice, like, gives it a little pop. So thank you, hey, thank you. I appreciate it, Jenny Lassiter. Lori asked about the pop sockets and the mugs. The mugs is on Zazzle. The pop sockets is a different link for whatever reason. It doesn't show up on the merch page. The mods will post the link. There you go. Linda's got it. But unfortunately, you posted the merch link, which does not have the pop socket on it. There's a special pop socket link. She'll get that. Linda will get it. Oh, Linda posted the pop socket link. Why didn't the pop socket link? Maybe it's pop socket. Maybe it's the command exclamation point pop socket, not pop sockets. Why? What Nightbot's asleep. Linda posted pop sockets and it didn't post anything. Oh, you know what it was? It's pop socket. That's what it is. There it is. I don't remember which command it is either. It's one socket, as Linda says. Then the mugs is Zazzle.com. There's a link for the mugs, too. Deadwing says, too late for Nightbot. Rick says, the first few episodes of The Expanse are rather slow. Stick through it. Okay, that's good to know. Remind me if I start watching it. Somebody told me that about Squid Game. They said, don't just make it through a couple episodes and it picks up. They were right. The Get Back documentary is enjoyable. I mean, it's not like it's not like action every second. I mean, it's like 8 hours long, but it's really interesting to watch. A really good thing to do is to listen to the album Let It Be and Abbey Road. Rick Beato said to do this. But listen to the music before you watch the documentary, so you remember all the songs. His channel is really good. I've recommended his channel before. I big ups to Rick Beato. He's this guy who just like, he knows, he's like a good musician, but he's not like a famous musician. And he has this channel, he just talks about music stuff. But he's like, he really knows what he talks about. So sometimes he's talking about stuff and you like can't really follow it because he's like, because he knows his stuff, so he'll talk about guitar chords and stuff. But other times he'll just like analyze music and stuff. But he's like, it's like a cool channel. It's just like he's into this stuff and he's smart and he knows a lot about music and he knows how to play various instruments, and he just talks about like different bands and stuff and different songs. And it's a really good channel, and it's like really popular now, and it's gotten so popular that he's getting interviews with people like Sting and like Pat Metheny, because they just hear about his channel and they like his channel. But it's really neat. It's like good for him. This is what YouTube should be. It's like a dude who no TV channel would ever think of having him on. Yet he's really entertaining. And it's not like super fancy. It's just him in his studio with a camera. I just found it one day. Jenny Lasser says, Rick Beato is great. You learn about the music and the artist. Rick watches him all the time. 77 Pool Blob blogs him. And it's like, again, it's not fancy. He doesn't have crazy edits. It's just about the content. Well, it's just about like the ideas he's telling you, and people love it, and it's good. And no one would ever have let him. No one's gonna give an older guy, a non-famous guy, a show. It's good for him. That's good for the internet. Good for YouTube. That's what it's, that's a great example of what it's good for. His channel's doing well because his content is really good. So good for him. Jake from State Farm says, I watch him, he's great. And you can pick and choose. If you don't like the expert music stuff, you can watch some of the other videos. I don't watch all the videos. But I bring him up because he did a video on the Beatles. This is a very enjoyable video he did. And I watched this before watching the Beatles documentary. It's called Reacting to the Beatles Get Back documentary. And it's just him talking about the documentary. It's 50 minutes long. It's like a smart guy who knows a lot about music talking about the Beatles documentary. And he said in this video, if you're going to watch the documentary, he said, listen to Abbey Road and Let It Be. And he said, go listen to the version of Let It Be called Let It Be Naked that they have on Spotify, which is Let It Be got re-released without the Phil Spector orchestration, where Phil Spector added all these background instruments, which is the official version that came out. But he said, listen to the stripped down version of Let It Be, because that's how they play the songs on the documentary. Anyways. Nad's Life says, I will check him out. I love when the person is an artist, not what everyone is these days. It's different. People like different kinds of music and different kind of musical artists. But I really, if you're into music, check out his channel. Rick says he's working on a Joni Mitchell interview. Oh, is that true? That'd be cool. Lisa says, I'll check him out soon. And, a good place to start with him. Oh, thanks, Emily. I'm glad you enjoyed the coverage. A good place to start with him is he has a series of videos called What Makes This Song Great? I found Rick Beato because there's an obscure, I think it's obscure. The average person would not know this song. It's called Amelia. It's a song by Joni Mitchell off the album, I can't remember. I'm so stupid. My brain isn't working. Why can't I think of this? It's an album. I can tell. It's an album where it had longer songs on it, and she wrote the album when she was traveling across the country. And now, of course, I can't think of the name of the album because my brain doesn't work anymore. And I really like the album. But there's a song called Amelia on it, and he actually has. I looked up the song on YouTube, and his video came up, and I was like, somebody did a video about this song, this playlist, What Makes a Song Great. Go find a song you like and watch his video about it. He has 100 different songs. So just pick a song you like, and you'll probably enjoy his video about it. It's gonna. If somebody remembers the name of it, tell me the first letter, because I'm really annoyed I can't remember the name of it. It's so stupid. I do that sometimes. I forget these things I should know, that I'm familiar with. Hejira is the name of the album. Now I've lost the entire audience by talking about Hejira. Really good album. Rick likes that song. If you like like good, like, it's really good for like background music. She'd probably hate saying that, but I think it's a cool album to like just have on in the background. Check it out. That's my, I don't like a lot of like, I wouldn't say I like a lot of like obscure music, and this sounds like a really obscure recommendation, but give it a shot. Joni Mitchell. I never listened to Joni Mitchell until like a year and a half, like 2 years ago. I had never listened to any of it. And I just listened to some of her older stuff, and it was great. I had never listened to any of it. I knew nothing about her. Rick likes Coyote too. Anyways, now I'm just talking at 1:18 in the morning about obscure Joni Mitchell records. Jerry Cola says, I was a believer. All right, look. It's 1:19 a.m., guys. I think it might be time. The chat just stopped. As soon as I started talking about Rick Beato and Joni Mitchell's Hejira album, the chat just stopped. No more chat messages. People all just tuned out. Talked about Mandalorian. I mean, the chat was going crazy. The mods couldn't even keep up. It was going so fast. Shahn says we've reached the natural end of the stream. Shahn, remind me, I'll write a note to show your video next time. Show Shahn's last video. April Coco says, I tuned out. Sorry, did you say Mando? We have Troll Rick Beato is here. The troll is watching so intensely that the troll came on as Rick Beato. Linda says, great glazed eyes. Hey, let's thank the moderators. Sarah, I can't believe you hid Rick Beato. Sarah, Linda Belk, AJ, all modding. I really appreciate it. Oh, Mantronics likes Hejira. Tink says, I won't watch other YouTubers for the most part. Yes, Michael Nesmith, the Monkeys, passed away. Very sad. You've got a friend in me messaged that. Oh, Key says showed up. Isaiah's granny was here. Marine vet. Hey, so thank you guys for watching. And Neebe was here too. Thank you guys for watching, for joining me for this late night stream. We have been live. And hang on a second here. So I appreciate you joining me. I hope you have a good weekend. And thoughts with everybody in the central U.S. affected by the awful tornado. It's just terrible. Let's see here. I'm going to do the Christmas light walk at some point. I don't know that it'll be tomorrow. It'll be some point in the next week or so. But really appreciate you joining the stream and hanging out. Man, it's late, 1:22 a.m. My schedule's all screwed up. Cherry Cola, thanks for watching. Brainy, Janie, Patty, Tania Henry, April Coco, Reggie, Nathan Levy, Dave Moss, Isaiah's Granny, Darren Markley, Callie Voltaire, Rick Hoppy, Rosemary Randolph, Isaiah's Granny, Key Says, Neeby, Hedge Enemy 77 Pool Bob. See Michelle Sparks, Lori Torres, MSU Kiwi, Shahn TV. Thanks for Shahn for sending in the videos. Very good. Good to see you back, Shahn TV. April Coco, Hetty Silovitz. Tink Mantronic's Litter Picker. Litter Picker recommends Blue. That's a great album. I never listened to it till like a year ago. It's great. You've Got a Friend in Me. Mark Potochnik's Tammy Lance. No, Tammy, when I make my decision, I will let you know. Linda Gordon. Linda says, I watched the Get Back documentary. I did not need anything to do to remember the songs. I was about 6 years old and remember the Ed Sullivan Show. I had a crush on Ringo and Paul and they had their dolls. Very cool. Thanks, Linda, for watching. Cherry Cola, Callie Voltaire, I said that already. Karen Nagger. See Michelle Sparks. I think I said her name already, too. Carl, Derek Hansen. Thanks for watching. Auric 3D. Sonic was here before. I want to thank Sonic. Theodore Johnson. I think I thanked Bob Piffle. Right? I did thank Bob Piffle for his donation, right? I think I did. I hope I did. Oh, thank you, 77 Pool Bob. Thank you. And it says thanks for the mods as well. Thank you. Thanks for the donation. 77 Pool Bob, Muson Gal, South Jersey Larry, Bob Piffle, Shahn TV, Lucas Rozak, John TBM, Hanyal Vargas, Patty, and Andrew Broadwater. Thank you. Very nice of you guys. Melissa H., thanks. Tammy says, is it worth it to rent Disney for a month? Husband really likes the Beatles. Well, I mean, it's like an 8-hour documentary or something. So it's kind of like you're watching 3 movies or something. So, I think it's like, what, $9 or something? The other thing is, like, you might, look up, if Tammy, I'm guessing you can find one thing you want to watch on Disney. So 1 month is not, if you can find one thing you want to watch and your husband watched the Beatles thing. Honestly, if he likes the Beatles thing, it's probably, look, everybody has their own budget, but he might feel that it's entirely worth it just for that. Callie Voltaire, that's so nice of you. Look at that Bushiba sticker with the cup. Hey, thank you, Callie Voltaire, for the donation. So nice of you. Thank you. She used to live in Iceland. I visited Iceland for several days. I've told that story on the air. Way back when. When my wealthy friend from Iceland took a lot of us to Iceland. Shahn says Ted Lasso is funny. I believe is that a Hulu? Is Ted Lasso Hulu? Jake from State Farm. Hey, thanks, Jake, for sending in your T-shirt pick. Fahrenheit 451 says, been online shopping for hours and missed this. You got to have your notifications on. The Discord. Fahrenheit 451, are you signed up for the Discord? The mods will post the Discord links. Also, Lookner channel. Lookner channel on Twitter. You gotta have all the notifications shut up. Lookner channel on Twitter. See, I was giving live updates tonight about when we would come on the air. Look at that. Hoping to stream tonight around 10:30. Updated start time. You will be up to date if you're on Lookner channel on Twitter. Lisa says, saw an ad for pears today, and they said they were perfect. Oh, really? Oh, wow. All I could think about was Mr. Perfect. Oh, Ted says Ted Lasso is on Apple Plus. Linda says a Beatle fan would love it. The Get Back documentary. Fahrenheit says, Discord hates me. I do get notifications on Facebook. Sign up for Twitter. Get notifications on Twitter. Shaft. Yeah, 12-hour Lookner stream today. Unfortunately, not going to happen. Shaft, good to see you. J.A. and Petey, good to see you. Thank you for watching. Now I got to make the chapters. I do it for you. I make the chapters. Fahrenheit is having a Discord issue. Can one of the mods give Fahrenheit the Discord help? Because we have people who will help you with Discord, and you said message them because they want to help you. Fahrenheit, one of the mods is going to tell you the way to get help on Discord from one of our mods. We have like Discord mods. So please write to them. There, right there, Sarah did it. See? There it is. Fahrenheit, go visit that link. Tink got a necklace from Amazon before Amazon went away? Oh, I know what you're saying. Tink, that sounds like a bad joke. I'm removing your comment, Tink. Come on, behave yourself. Tania, thanks for watching. No, I got to finish up writing the thing for my friend. Got to do that by tomorrow. So I'll be working on that too. Almost done. Almost done. All right, guys. Again, thanks to our mods again. Linda Belk. Sarah, AJ, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bonnaroo is here. Says festival season is soon. Okay, guys. Nad's Life recommends the new movie on Netflix with Sandra Bullock. I have not seen it. All right, that is it, folks. Thank you again. I hope you have a good rest of your weekend, and you know we'll be doing more live streams soon. So that is it. Okay, guys, that's it. I got to do the chapters now. Time to do the chapters. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for joining for this late night live stream. Appreciate you sticking around and talking, and we will see you very, very soon.